So it was Christmas morning and I woke up, unwrapped my presents and did some morning stuff, and got to work. I was thinking of making a simple game based on Christmas, and then my homies and I decided to make our own unofficial game jam, and the theme was Christmas. Now, any normie would have made happy and silly games like decorating trees and some normal stuff, but I'm not a normie, so I decided to make a horror game. So the idea was that you would write a letter to Santa requesting him to visit you, but instead of writing Santa, you write Satan. Dramatic music starts playing in the background. Then you wake up in the middle of the night to find yourself stuck in a maze and a letter that said Satan was gonna visit you. It seemed like a pretty cool idea, and I started working on it immediately. After creating the project, I imported the first-person player that came with the standard asset of Unity, as a wise man once said, never do something that has already been done. Hehe, don't mind if I do. Then I created a simple map with some textures I got from CC0 textures and some textures which I made myself, and put some normal maps I got from the asset store on them. I also got a few free models from Sketchfab. I used procedural generation for the maze. My buddy helped me out with the maze generation. I just copied his code, changed a few variable names, and voila, it was my code. Then I added enemies, or Satan's dogs. Each enemy had a navigation agent that searched for the player, and an enemy model that contained the colliders, which simply followed the agent. The reason I used Nave Mesh was because it wouldn't work with anything else. The enemies would just look at the player and try to get to it without finding a proper way around the maze. Then I implemented enemy collision. Whenever the player would collide with the enemy or vice versa, the player would die. Here's some gameplay. Then I added tree collision. If you reached the tree, then you would win. Then I added a timer, and if it hit 0, you would die, cause then Satan himself will come to get you. I intentionally made the map bigger than normal cause I wanted the player to feel like a helpless little child. Hehe. Then I converted the entire project to Unity 2019 and used my own player because I wanted post-processing. Why didn't I just do this in the first time? Silly me. I could have also made the game more optimized, but I didn't bother about it too much and continued working on the game. Look at how cool this game now looks with post-processing. Then I spent an embarrassingly long time deciding whether I should use screen space reflection or not, and ultimately decided to use it only in the cutscenes and main menu and not in the game because the walls looked unrealistic with the SSR turned on. Then I made some narration with my bad voice.
Oh no, what happened? Dear Santa.
And also got some cool free soundtracks. Then I improved the game a bit, added a pause menu, and some other things, and I was pretty much good to go. Oh, I also changed the example paragraph with real credits, and the game was finished. You can download the game and play it if you want. I'll leave the link down in the description. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.